My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire for the daily challenge for the 25th of January 2020. The character is the Ironclad. Here is one of my favorite modifiers, Sealed Deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Purple cards are also in rewards and shops. And Midas. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith at rest sites. Into it, let's go. Turn that one off. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we have. We've got 2 copies of Prostrate. I'm not going to want to, I'm going to want to thicken up the deck rather than thin it down, so that's probably not great. Sands of Time. Copies of Clash. Yikes. So I can have a fun one, or I can have a good build. See, because the problem is, the defense in this set sucks. There's Evaluate, True Grit. Iron Wave to a degree, Prostrate to a degree, although I don't really necessarily count that. I'm also not counting just Lucky or Metallicized. Yeah, it's very light. Very light on all that. Well, let's go for the obvious pickup, right? You take Whirlwind. You do not take Whirlwind. You take Battle Trance as well. I mean, yikes. The rest of this is going to be a problem. Sands of Time, I think. It's just too good of a card to turn down. We are going to need some defense, so I guess I'll take an Evaluate, and I guess I'll also take True Grit. I would love a Wrath entry somewhere. Oof. Let's take an Intimidate because we're going to need the pseudo weaken. Let's take a Bowling Bash, second AoE card. We'll take a Pommel Strike for the draw. Take an Iron Wave for the pseudo defense. I'm going to take Halt as well because I intend on getting into Wrath. There's only one path that has 2 elites, so I have to take it. Evaluate Iron. Who wins? Neat. It's Insight first. Halt, Intimidate, Battle Trance. I mean, that should have been Pommel Strike, Whirlwind, but the thing is, Sands of Time plus an attack this turn is going to be enough. Blood Potion, as well as Consecrate Flex and Ghostly Armor. I'll take the Ghostly Armor because I still need defense, desperately. Great to random cards. Whirlwind and True Grit. Oh my gosh. I probably couldn't have even chosen better ones. Once you apply Vulnerability, apply 1 weak. We're also going to want Thunderclaps now as a result of the pickup we just made. Easy. Snack Oil as well as Thunderclap. All right. Ragnarok. Mind Blast. See, the thing is, I mean, yeah, mind us. I think we take Mind Blast. I think, Oh, membership. No. I want everything. Membership card in Midas. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can only smith at rest sites. You have to. You're not allowed to not to. Savvy? Do I take a Cleave or an Armaments? Do I take a Cleave and an Armaments? Yes. So I can Halt, Evaluate, and then Whirlwind through both. Yeah, I'll do it. We might be able to perfect this fight. Who knows? Stranger Things, Netflix, etc. You've heard it before. Let's do some Ghostly Armor here. And then bop you for 21. And finish you with the cleave. I take the damage from regret, but I've still not taken damage due to an enemy. Let's armaments, the pommel strike. I'll true grit, daze. I'll hit the frontliner with that, because next turn I throw the Sands of Time, worst case scenario, against the backliner. Never mind, Whirlwind. Sweet. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal for 2 HP. Another Thunderclap, because it's going to weaken my enemies as well from the champion belt. That's why we're taking them. I have to play the Ghost Armor. I'll play and evaluate. I'm going to Intimidate. I'm also going to True Grit the Bowling Bash out of my hand just because it's not great in this fight. I'm going to Armaments the Sands of Time. If I Thunderclap, the enemy wakes up weakened. No, I want as many turns as possible before I start because of the Sands of Time. I do want to leave the Ghostly in my deck, though. I'm going to lose Ghostly Armor here. I'm not going to perfect this fight. I gave up on that a while ago. Let's True Grit the Armaments. I'll Thunderclap and Whirlwinds. See if I draw Halts. I do. Still not enough. It's fine. Okay. Thunderclap. I'll True Grit a Cleave. Iron Wave. Lovely. Thunderclap, Sands of Time. Not all of the damage in the world, but a fairly decent chunk. Mango, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14, as well as Pressure Points, Tranquility, and Flying Sleeves. Take Flying Sleeves just to pad the deck there, really. Juicy Bracelet, normally enemy encounters and no one encountered in question mark rooms. Ooh, there's 2 of those at the end. Hope to pick up some curses. Okay. I haven't taken any rare cards, right? Yeah, I haven't taken any rare cards, so I'm going for the Paupers bonus. I could take Intimidate and... ooh, every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. There you go. And I don't want to remove any cards from this deck, ideally. The rest side does nothing for me, so I'm actually going to veer out this way. Okay, I'm going to Armaments the Sands of Time. And then Armaments on Bowling Bash, I guess, as well. Sand of Time. Establishment Thunderclap, Third Eye. Thunderclap is getting close to a collector's bonus now. Battle Trance. Armaments for the Sands of Time. I'll evaluate in Flying Sleeves. I need to be fast in this fight. Armaments on Iron Wave. Thunderclap Iron Wave. And then next turn, we just throw the Sands of Time for the lethal. Rage, Talk to the Hand, and Sword Boomerang. I like Talk to the Hand there. Heal up or remove a card from the deck. No, I don't want to do that. I'll take this curse, though. 2 curses already. All right, looks like we might get our curses bonus. I should have taken damage in previous fights. The thing is, we're definitely not getting the perfect, right? Definitely not at this. Oh my god. If any hand was going to be capable of doing it, though, this would have been it. Weaken you. Ghostly Armor, evaluate. I'm actually going to True Grit the armaments out of the deck. That actually does, so far, keep us good. Armaments, the Sands of Time, obviously. Intimidate and throw a pommel. I'm going to Thunderclap just to keep him weakened for the next turn. Vulnerability disappears, but the weakness stays. Let's halt, Thunderclap. I'm going to Iron Wave and Sands of Time as well, retaining the insight for later. Sands of Time is now in my next cycle as well. Very, very happy to see that. Talk to the hand, pommel. Battle Trance, and then Flying Sleeves, I think. Okay. As much as I want to True Grit that regret, I think I am obliged to just throw out as much damage as I can. Weaken the enemy. Draw. Iron Wave is just enough to defend again that turn. So, once, 2 more times, I can actually also not take damage this turn. Can? Oh, no, I can't. Because the burn hits. Okay, Snack Oil. I'm going to try and keep my perfect. Oh my god, we get to keep the perfect. You are kidding me. I don't deserve that. Now I need to kill this turn, by the way, as well. So that's just not happening. Nah, that's definitely not happening. Oh, well. I tried so hard. But yeah, with this base deck, I figured that just wasn't going to happen. We got a lot closer than really I thought was possible. With a slightly better draw for that final cycle, we actually would have gotten it as well. Not taking that. Probably the least impactful of these for us is going to be the Philosopher's Stone. Happy to have the extra energy, of course. Yeah, there's only 1/3 elite path, but it starts with 2 question marks. Gotta love that. Okay. Thunderclap, Bowling Bash, Cleave, Flying Sleeves. That's the kind of hand that I can usually expect. Let's get the red out of there. Sweet. Game, may I please have some Wrath entry? Please. It would be sincerely much appreciated. Armaments, the Sands of Time for the extra damage. See if I draw. That'll do it. Anything for lethal was that. Crescendo, Enter Wrath, and then there's Foresight and Clothesline. The thing is, I desperately need a copy of Crescendo so that I can end fights. Whoa, I'll take the Parasite if I can get it. There we go. Definitely don't want to pair Judgment as well. That's just another thing I'd have to remove from the deck. It's interesting, like a whole priority inversion from where it would usually be. Okay, Thunderclap, Thunderclap. Gets everyone weakened for the next turn, and I even get to put 2 of you down on the ground. Whirlwind? Hey, there it is. Intimidate, Empty Body, Perseverance. Look, if I'm not getting the perfect bonuses, and I don't think I am anymore, I need to go for the collection bonuses. That's like Intimidate. Mercury Hourglass at the start of your third turn. At the start of each turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. I'm gonna intimidate. If I crescendo and then bowling, I definitely can't kill the front liner with that. I'm gonna armaments the crescendo for a later turn. Ghostly armor, intimidate, so that I don't take damage now. I'll double hit the back line with that. Another intimidate. It's armaments the Sands of Time and halt. I'll Iron Wave you, then True Grit Cleave. There we go. Backliner dies by itself there, and then I crescendo, thunderclap, Sands of Time. Protect, Searing Blow, and Rupture. Take a protect. Quite happily, in fact. Ooh, double thunderclap. Not really going to do an incredible amount for us, but it still has to happen. So I can get 19 block this. Actually, that's enough. Wow. Although I am weakened this turn as a direct result. Let's thunderclap, talk to the hand, pommel strike the backliner, cleave. Oh, Battletron's literally just like, sure, it'll take damage to the regret as a result of that, but I was just looking to try and get Hands of Time earlier in my hand this time. Sorry, Sands of Time, not Hands of Time, my bad. Oh gosh, if I had one extra energy, that'd be so good. It'd be Crescendo, Bowling Bash the backliner, and then Sands of Time. Not in love with the damage I get to take here, I'll tell you that. Armaments. It's the wrong. It's fine. It's fine as long as they're not attacking this turn. Sands of Time goes out next turn. The boot. Whenever you deal 5 or less unblocked attack damage, increase. Increase to 5 rather. 4 or less, increase it to 5. Let's take another Iron Wave for a little bit more defense while I'm attacking. I mean, that turn plays itself, right? I've honestly got like a fairly decent amount of defense in this deck now. I'm very pleased with it. Thunderclap before the Whirlwind. I should have popped the double Intimidate there. I just don't think there is any world where I don't kill the enemy this turn, which is why I didn't do it. But I still should have done it. Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards out of your hand. It costs 0 this turn. I'm going to drink the Blood Potion and then go. Consecrate. 8 damage to all enemies on a 0. Yeah. Yeah, it's too good to turn down there. Still need a little bit more AoE in this deck. Armament sits Crescendo just so that we don't lose damage when we want to do that. Love a good talk to the hand. Cleave Iron Wave. In this circumstance, I'll play the Evaluate over the Ghostly Armor. I don't think I'm going to get like deep into the second cycle of the deck. Intimidate. Enemy's already weakened, so it's Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Protect. True Grit gets rid of the regret. Armaments pops onto the Sands of Time for the damage. Because we do not have the kill right now, but if we get vulnerability, we do. There it is. Crescendo, Consecrate, on top of that as well. Boom. Oddly Spoon Stone started combat with 1 dex as well as a dex potion. Nirvana, Reach Heaven, and Crush Joints. I think Nirvana so that I can... No. That's not Foresight. I'd mistaken Nirvana for Foresight. I want Foresight so I can scry past the curses in my deck. I don't want Nirvana because I'm not going to put much scry in my deck overall. Crush Joints. It's a common. Easier to get a combo with. Shovel, you can add gift relics to rest sites. Now I actually have something to do with the rest site in the future. Beautiful. I don't want to offer either of those. I don't really care about Lost Gift. I'm going to skip out on Elite in order to dig and then go to a shop. Singing Bowl, you when adding cards to your deck, you may gain max HP 2 instead. I'll take a Chemical X. Effective X costs are increased by 2. Take that and that. I don't really want the rest of these. But I should... No, but I'll probably take Relics next floor. It's fine. How many curses do I have so far? Like, I like the Golden Idol, but the thing is... Like, sorry, I like the Bloody Idol, but the thing is I don't think I'm going to die on this run. So I'm going to take the Curse of Decay, literally just to get another curse in the deck. Droopy Doll? No. Dreamcatcher whenever you rescue add a card to your deck. Come on, give me the Courier, and then I can break using this. Like, I can get a really good score. I'm also gonna use my Speed Potion in this fight, I think. Call it a hunch, but I think I'm about to take, like, a lot of damage in this fight. But only if you call it a hunch. Then clap for the weakness on everyone. True Grit, the Evaluate. It should have been True Grit, the Protect, my bad. I thought that I had an extra energy left over after that. Okay. Thunderclap. Intimidate. Talk to the hand on the front liner, and then Whirlwinds. Alright, Crescendo time. Gonna Crush Joints, Consecrate. Sands of Time, and Bowling Bash. And you're dead next turn, chump. Alright, you just wait for me to go get some more damage. I'll be back. You're dead next turn, chump. Next turn, obviously. Not this one. That's what I meant the whole time, obviously. Thunderclap, Crush Joints. And Evaluate. Look, I've already taken damage in this fight, and I full heal for the next fight anyway, so don't really matter as long as I live. Max HP, thank you. You can only smith at rest sites is completely fine by me. And I need the extra energy still as well. I need more draw in this deck also to deal with the fact that I have so many trash cards in the deck. What with all the curses. There's a 3 elite path. Has an early shop as well, unfortunately, though. Really wanted the later shop. Cut Through Fate is some draw. Happily take that. Still trying to pad out the deck as well. Ink Bottle, whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Neat, that's some draws also. Yeah, I'll gain the money and lose the Golden Idol there. In fact, I can get a second shop up here if it's if it's necessary, rather. If it's possible. It is possible. Should have done all of that in a slightly different order. Oops. But there's a reason I didn't really mind. Blood Potion, as well as Cleave, I think, here. I have 2 armaments and only 1 Cleave. Never mind. I love all enemies start with 1 vulnerable. A lot. Perfected Strike. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with that. Study turn Scry 3. Love that. Take a Flash of Steel as well. Maybe I should dodge elites and just go to shops this floor. I think I should. Matroshka, the next two Nombos chests you can open contain 2 relics. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat is pretty good. I'll take Dropkick, obviously. True Grit, sure. And also, upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots and brew 5 potions. Yeah, I'm gonna need those. Definitely Entropic. Definitely Energy. Drop the regen for Fear Potion. That's everything, right? Yeah, that's everything I'm going to want there. So I'm skipping 2 elites to get 2 shops. Oh well, sometimes has to happen. Let's use the Palm Strike. Okay. I'm going to prevent my deck from being trashed with all those dazed. Oh. Intimidate, Intimidate, Intimidate. Whirlwind. I prevent the first instance of damage, so if that wasn't going to be enough, and I didn't really care to count, then I was just going to kill him next turn easily. Evaluate. Pair. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10, as well as Vajra. Started combat with 1 strength. Gotta love that. No, Ghostly Armor, Crush Joints, just to keep the vulnerability up on the enemy, because I already know that I'm going to have enough damage to prevent that enemy from hitting me that turn. Thunderclap, Thunderclap. Alright, Cleave. Again, I'm holding the Flying Sleeves just for a later turn. Let's upgrade the Evaluate there. Sorry, the Foresight, rather. Sweet. Then this turn should be like a great crescendo turn. Crescendo, talk to the hand, Flash of Steel. Even upgrade that whole hand before I draw. You know, the right order. Yeah, next turn, Stand of Time when we've got it. No damage taken. Another Power Potion. Probably better than the Fear Potion now. Take a second Juggernaut, second Crescendo rather. Everything that's non-aggressive first, then low damage, then high damage. Let's Ghostly Armor Cut Through Fate first. I don't need 2 Crescendos in hand here. Get the Wheel Kick though. Good draw. Yeah, Armaments on Sands of Time. Had to do the draw first to really understand what we were going to be doing with this turn though. Please stop trying to weaken me. It's very, very frustrating. I'm not Armaments the Protect that I'm holding. Just double evaluate. Get some more draw in the deck. So I am weakened this turn, so this should be a defending turn. Bolts. Crush Joints. No, I only want to Crush Joints if I'm making the enemy vulnerable for that turn. I'm gonna Foresight. Talk to the hand. Flying Sleeves. True Grit. The Crush Joints, and then True Grit. Fine. Definitely didn't want that to be the target that I hit there, but I made a mistake. It's fine. It happens. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure. Oh god, it's not fine. Drop kick there. Another Iron Wave, I guess. Ugh, yikes. Another Crescendo I don't need. Take the one that has defense, though. Thunderclap into Iron Wave Evaluate? Not enough. Alright, I just have to start throwing Sense of Time, frankly. It's not tenable to hold it forever. I can't believe I destroyed almost all of the good damage cards that I have. Good work, Ryan. Thunderclap, cut. Let's leave that there. I'll draw that next turn. Flying Sleeves, Evaluate, and then let's True Grit, hopefully not hitting the Crescendo. Good, we hit the Decay instead. Perfect. Okay, we're not weakened. Got decent damage. This has to be the turn. Thunderclap. Yeah. There we go. The Courier, the Merchant Restocks, the Merchant Restocks cards, Resident Potions, all prices decreased by 20%. That's exactly what I was looking for, obviously. Now I go here and I buy things until I have all of the collector's bonuses in the game. I'm gonna take a Mind Blast, obviously. Sanctity, Deceive Reality, Tranquility, Foreign Influence, Nirvana, Inflame, Foresight. Italicize, I guess. The problem is this is harder to do because I have 2 pools worth of cards and all of these are starting to turn out into rares, which is really annoying, but... Please, no rares. Don't you... There's no other shops in the game. So we got everything I wanted, but it came together just late enough to screw me. Just choose my opening hands. Have a bunch of relics. Upgrade some cards in my deck, sure. Warpaint, upgrade some skills in my deck, sure. Why not that as well? Hang on. Type. How many curses do I have? Because I'm pretty sure I'm exactly 1 short. I am, and it required me ignoring the Bloody Idol and picking up the Parasite. So this might not be something that everyone's done. Study turn scry 3, whenever you scry, block. Do a bunch of damage. Hit him again. Hey! Thank you for the Parasite. That's my curses bonus right there. Not necessarily everyone's going to have that, so I feel pretty good about it. Pretty good about it. It's the speed at which I talk. It's too much. That'll do. I like the idea of putting flex in here. You know what? I'm not getting collector's bonuses anymore anyway, so let's do it. Start with Crescendo. I'm gonna Sands of Time to kill you instantly. Bowling Bash to kill you in a couple hits. Consecrate. I could just start my next turn and the Repulsor dies. There you go. Let's take another Crush Joints. Go here, dig again. Getting Nunchku every time you play 10 attacks. Gain an extra energy. That'll do. Let's also drink both power potions here. I'm okay with a little less energy right now. Let's do it twice, sure. Fasting 2 times over will intimidate the enemies basically forever. even armaments that hand, a thunderclap, and bowling bash for the backliner, as well as a mind blast. Let's evaluate also. Good turn. Okay. So consecrate kills. Inflame. Talk to the hand. Consecrate, and then whirlwinds. She'll actually drop the enemy. I'm gonna go aggressive. Yeah, I'm going aggressive here. Okay, it's flex potion. Probably not energy. Energy? Yeah, I guess energy. Energy potion, crescendo, cross joints, drop kick, wheel kick, entropic to fill my entire hands. And let's have Scry now activated. The first hit goes against my buffer. We kill this turn. We actually perfect the, probably, perfect the final boss. Game, please. Let's go Discovery there. I'm gonna exhaust those two. Not what I was looking for entirely. Oh no, it's Thunderclap and then Flying Sweet Spot. Yeah, it's fine. We're all good. I should have used the Ancient Potion last fight. Last turn, rather. 1173. Look. Yeah. If I'd focused more defensively and managed to go for the Beyond Perfect, we would have a better score. I only ended up, by the way, after all of the collections I did, no collector's bonuses whatsoever. So one thing that I should keep in mind is if I have all of the cards of another character unlocked in my run as well, like purple cards, green cards, red cards, blue cards, etc., right? Even colorless can be a little bit of a problem. It's going to make it harder to get collector's bonuses because I'm being offered such a larger diversity of cards. But I did manage to pick up Pauper, Raining Money, Encyclopedia, and Stuffed Curses, Overkill, I Like Shiny, and Lightspeed. So basically, outside of getting the extra perfects and extra champions, this is basically the best that I could have done, right? I got like all of the different mods that I would usually be aiming for. Yeah, score's 40. I'm honestly fine with that, considering I really enjoyed the run. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.